Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? This is your boy HBK Just, and I'm back and bring you guys another game of Domination. This is a game that's on the PS3. It's a really old game. I didn't really know what to do with it, because I got a decent score. I went 31-7 in this game, but as y'all know, it's not about how you do individually. At least to me, it's not how I do individually. It's how I do as a team, and I feel like I failed my team this game, even though I wasn't playing with anybody on my friends list at the time. But as you can see, the mics are communicating. I tried my best to communicate with the people I was playing with on this game, but we just didn't get the job done. And I take responsibility for that, because as I watched over this game, one, I was a little campish, so I do apologize for that. But I'll go into that in a minute. But I was a little campish and I was a little standoffish because, again, I don't know. I don't remember this gameplay too much because it's really old, but I wasn't playing with people that I'm familiar with. So a lot of times when I do that, I guess I try to do things at once and myself and try my best to build my kill streaks and put some pressure on the enemy team, because I don't know the skill level of anything of my teammates that I'm playing with. Whereas on Xbox or something like that, when I play with people that I'm familiar with, I could be a little bit more aggressive, because I know, one of us would get going and, things of that nature, and we could pretty much get the win. On PlayStation, it's a little different, which is what I really want to get into. As you can see, the topic of the video is PlayStation 3 is not crap. I don't know. I don't want to get into a YouTube war or anything like that, but I just want to, give out my constructive criticism. I think that was pretty funny. But fisticuffs has been, and I'm not a big commentator, so I doubt we even get this, but I just want to state my opinion. Fisticuffs put out a couple of videos basically saying that you could pretty much, that PlayStation 3 players are fucking easy mode, and you could go into PlayStation 3 and just go in there and wreak havoc and kick ass and do whatever the fuck you want. It's just, it's just so fucking easy and easy mode in the PlayStation 3. And me being an original PlayStation 3 player, I converted over to the Xbox, and it's given. I don't play PlayStation 3 nearly as much anymore, and that's just because I have more people to play with on the Xbox. I have game battles and things of that nature. I play with a lot of commentators, so it's just more friends on the Xbox. That's really the reason why I play it more than the PlayStation 3 now. But for somebody to come out and say that the PlayStation 3 is fucking easy mode, I beg to differ. A lot of good players came out of PlayStation 3, like such as Wings of Redemption came out on PlayStation 3. Next Gen Tactics, those guys are pretty good. They came out of PlayStation 3. So there's a lot of good players that came out of PlayStation 3. So for somebody to say, fuck you, PlayStation 3, you guys are easy mode, that's kind of bullshit. Just because, a lot of people say that because of Shaggy's fucking nuke, you could basically fake anything on PlayStation 3. And to be honest with you, you can't, because, you can because of the fake accounts and things of that nature. But, don't bag on the whole community because of that, because of somebody's, because of a 14-year-old's mistakes. I'm not bagging on him. Whatever he chose to do, that's what he chose to do. I really don't give a shit. It doesn't float my boat either way. But it doesn't have any effect or on the whole PlayStation 3 community. And I feel that for somebody to come out and say, oh, PlayStation 3 players are bullshit, fuck you. PlayStation 3 players are not bullshit. They have the same exact skill level as any Xbox player. Now, in my opinion, it's both sides of the story. PlayStation 3 players are just as good as Xbox players. That's my experience. But I feel that the Xbox players have a little bit of a vantage point, because one, they communicate better, because that's just their system. Their whole system is based on multiplayer. Their whole system is based on and communication. The freaking system comes with mics. PlayStation does not. And a lot of people, I don't know, for whatever reason, the PlayStation pay, they don't want to spend $100 such as I did and get some fucking Turtle Beaches. They rather get these bullshit cheap ass $20 Bluetooths that you could use on the PlayStation 3. It's cheap, it's easy, you communicate, but it's just horrible to listen to. And it is what it is. Parents are not going to dish out, because there's a lot of kids that play video games, of course. So parents are not going to dish out $100 freaking dollars, for some freaking Turtle Beaches or some Astros or Tritons or whatever the fuck you want to use. Of course, Astros ain't $100, a little bit more than that, but you get my point. That was a fucking fail there. But parents are not going to dish out that kind of money when they could offer get something really cheap, such as a $20, $40 fucking Bluetooth, and you're good to go. And you probably already have a Bluetooth because for your cell phone or for whatever. So the Xbox has an advantage where it comes to that. A lot of the GB tournaments that game battles do have PlayStation 3 on GB. However, it's just more prevalent, and the prices are a lot better and stuff like that when it comes to the Xbox. It's just a fact. The Xbox is just more of a based of a multiplayer system, whereas the PlayStation 3 is more of a, I guess you could say, an entertainment system. It just is what it is, but it doesn't mean that the players or the skill level of the PlayStation 3 players are better than the Xbox players. That's just total bullshit. That's just my opinion. Now, I know a lot of you would say, "Oh, fuck that," PlayStation is fucking easy mode, and you could, the guys on, players on PlayStation don't know how to fucking play the game, and Fisticuffs, I believe he made a point saying that the Modern Warfare 2 is two different games on these consoles. On that point, I would have to agree. You know what I'm saying? So I'll base this gameplay on that. When I played on PlayStation 3, I'm nowhere near as good as a player as I am on the Xbox. I'm being honest. My skill level, my whole talent, everything went up when I jumped on the Xbox. For whatever reason, the gameplay was a lot different. I found it to be a lot of less newbie shit. Don't get me wrong, it's still a whole bunch of one-man army, commando, new tubes, danger close, all that bullshit. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and then you guys can comment and let me know what you guys think. And hopefully, you guys do comment, because I want to hear your opinion about this one. But from what I see, and I've been on PlayStation for a while, it's just a whole lot more. Definitely a lot more commando. Like you see guys with fucking using a freaking TAR 21 off of Mars, sleight of hand stopping power commando, freaking M16 sleight of hand or scavenger stopping power commando. Like, it's like every fucking class has to have commando, and then you get 4 out of those 6 assholes running around with one-man army danger close or scavenger danger close. And then if they rocking bling, there has to be a fucking doom tool with it. It's just the normal thing on the PlayStation 3. I have to be honest. Whereas I could go on Xbox, and honestly, I could go days, maybe a day, and not see it, and maybe not see it. I'm just being 100% honest. Maybe I play a whole different bunch of game types now. I play Demolition a lot, Search a lot, so maybe it makes sense that I won't see it as much. But it's just so much more on the PlayStation 3. It's ridiculous. But that doesn't base on the skill level of those players. I think that all falls into they just don't have that team camaraderie. They don't have that teamwork aspect of the game. As I try my best to get the win here, I'm capping B, so don't bag on me about not capping flags. I capped the fucking hardest flag to capture on this fucking map. But anyway, I think that the teamwork just doesn't. They just don't have that team frame of mind on a PlayStation like they do on the Xbox, at least to me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, anybody that's played with me, I guess you could say I'm a fucking general. I don't like to lose, so I'm very quick, and as you can see in this game, I'm trying my best to communicate to my teammates. I'm talking a lot, my mic is going off, maybe you can hear me, but I am communicating. I do talk a lot, that has not changed regardless of what system I play on. And I do get a little irritated when some of my teammates are, on my team, and they just chatting about fucking Pokemon or chatting about bullshit and not calling out and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I play for fun, I like to have fun, but at the same time, I really, my fun is winning. Like, that's just me. Like, somebody asked me the other day, how the hell is your win-loss ratio so high? I think my win-loss ratio on Xbox so far is 1.40. You just don't see that. You know what I mean? My KD is a lot higher. I think my KD is 1.46, 1.48, something like that. I don't know. I know it's going up. Every other day it keeps going up. But and my win-loss keeps going up because I don't lose often. And when I lose, I get really irritated. I get really pissed off. That's just me having fun. Like, I think somebody made a video like, I think Chris Moves said, "Are you really having fun going 5-20?" Like, no. Who the fuck has fun going 5-20? But, it is what it is. But for somebody to say, "Oh, I think I caused our team to win," because I couldn't find this asshole that was capping B, and I think that's what sealed them to win here. But whatever. let me know what you guys think. Is the PlayStation 3 easy mode? And if it is, why? I disagree. I think it's the skill level. I think it's the same skill level on both systems. I just think the Xbox has advantage because of the headsets, and it's just based on. It's just a community. It's just a multiplayer community-based system. That's what it's all based on. If you want to enter, I couldn't find this fucking guy that was next to me. What a epic fucking fail. Whatever. We would have lost anyway. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. It really means a lot. Please remember to like the video, comment on this one because I really want to know what you think. It's the PlayStation Easy Mode. It's your boy HBK Just. I'm out of here. Later.